Hello class, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today, I'll be your teacher in General Mathematics, and our topic is all about the Lesson 7, Intercepts, Zeros, and Asymptotes of Rational Functions. So, from our previous topic, we've already discussed what are rational functions. So, these are the functions in the form of f of x equals to p of x over q of x. So these two, either of them can be in the form of polynomial or both of them are polynomials. So these intercepts, zeros, and asymptotes are those components of the graphs of rational functions. So we are going to define, and we are here to learn how can we determine those. So first, let us define the intercepts. So these intercepts are the x and the y coordinates of the points at which a graph crosses the x-axis for x or the y-axis for our y-intercept. So we have here, again, your x-intercept is or can be denoted by in an ordered pair. So this is a comma 0. So your a there is the value of your x-intercept. While your y-intercept can be denoted by 0, comma b, wherein your b is the value of your y-intercept. Now, how can we get or find the x and the y-intercepts of our rational function, of course? So we have here the steps. So first, you need to express the functions to its lowest form. Simplify it. Factor the numerator and denominator, then remove the common factors. So for us to get the lowest term, of course, we need to simplify your rational function. So factor your both numerator and denominator. So if it's already simplified, you have your factors, then you just need to take a look if there are common factors. Anything that is common in numerator and denominator can be cancelled. Just look at the form or the term. Now, the second step we have here, replace the f of x by the variable y. So, as I've said before, your f of x can be denoted also, or your function output can be denoted also by y. So, your f of x values are also your y values. So, f of x, turn it to y. What are the third step? So, we have to solve for the intercept. So, how can we get the y and the x-intercept? So first we have the y-intercept, substitute 0 as value of your x, then solve for y. So in order to get your y-intercept, you need to substitute 0 to your x values. So by that, you can have your x-intercept. The y-intercept. How can we get the x-intercept? Again, just like what we did in y-intercept, substitute 0, this time to the value of y, and then solve for the x. So your x value, the computed x here will be your x-intercept. And last, the fourth step, rewrite your answer in the form of ordered pair, or in this form. Again, the notation 0, comma b for y-intercept and 0 for x-intercept. And you can now graph that x and y-intercepts.
So let us have an example in finding your x and y-intercepts. The x and y-intercepts of a given rational function. So we have here the problem, find the x and y-intercepts of the rational function f of x equals to x squared plus x minus 2 all over x minus 3. So we have 3 steps in getting our x and y-intercepts. So, first is to express your given rational function to its lowest term. So how? We just need to factor both your numerator and denominator, simplify, and then remove if there are common factors. So we have the given f of x here. This numerator, x squared plus x minus 2, we need to get the factor. So the factor of that are negative 2 has a factor of positive 2 and negative 1. So we can use that. So we have x plus 2 times x minus 1. So we can verify that is by adding positive 2 minus 1, it should be positive 1. So because it's positive x all over x minus 3, that is already in factored form or in simplified form. So we have x minus 3. So next step, we need to replace this f of x with your variable y, with a variable y. So we have y here, then x plus 2 times x minus 1 all over x minus 3. What is the third step? So now we're gonna solve the x and y-intercept. First, your y-intercept, how? We need to substitute 0 as the value of our x in order to get the y-intercept. So we have y-intercept. So y, it will be 0 plus 2 times 0 minus 1 all over 0 minus 2. So the value of your y is equal to 0 plus 2, that is positive 2, times 0 minus 1, that is negative 1, over 0 minus 3, that is negative 3. So we have 2 times negative 1, it is equals to negative 2 or negative 2 over negative 3. So our y-intercept here is equals to negative 2 over negative 3, that is equals to positive 2/3. Or in ordered pair form, we have 0, 2/3. How can we solve the x-intercept? This time, we are going to substitute 0 as the value of our y. So, we have here x-intercept. So, 0 as your y. So, we have x plus 2, then x minus 1, all over x minus 3. So, in here, in the rational function, the LCD is x minus 3. So, let's just multiply the both sides of the equation with x minus 3. So, x minus 3. X minus 3 times 0, that is equals to 0. While in the right side, we have 0 here. We have x plus 2 times x minus 1 times x minus 3 all over x minus 3. So we have common factors here na that is x minus 3. So let's just cancel this. We have the remaining x plus 2 rather times x minus 1. So the value of your x will just equate the factors with 0. X plus 2 equals to 0. Your first x-intercept is equals to negative 2. Next, we have x minus 1 equals to 0. We have x equals to transpose negative 1 to the other side, that is positive 1. Or in ordered pair form, we have negative 2, 0, and positive 1, 0. That's it for our x and y intercept.